We are at that Cooper's Creek. Yeah, Cooper's Creek. Let me give you a nice view of everything here. So I got, that's the road. That's the main highway. It's not very busy. That's why I'm here. And this was sand. Down there was gravel and kind of iffy going across the creek. Over there was almost too bushy for my liking. Kind of like this, because then you don't track a bunch of leafy stuff in there. So before I left that cattle station, last night what I did was I packed everything a little bit different. And so far it's been working better than before. So now my tent sits on the top, and so anything sleeping sits on the top, and then I have, you know, rain gear on one of the pouches and food on the other and cooking, and then tools are split between both because they were a little heavy there. So I looked on the map here. It's only 2 hours, 3 hours to get over there. So 9 o'clock now. I'm hoping this shouldn't take too long. Always drops in the most awkward place. I think what I have to do is loosen those off just enough that this can slide out and then I can get in there. Okay, so I just got this moved out of the way. One of those stupid clips broke off. I guess it did. Not good, but whatever. That's the relay. It's an awfully stupid spot. And if I'm not mistaken, you plug into these here. This needs to go in there. I'm pretty sure, because that was like the most painstaking thing. They couldn't use, I don't know where that other connector is. Hold on, go up here. They couldn't use a connector like this and just make it plug and play. Right? They do make an adapter you can buy that has leads, and you take this and you connect it there. But the connection for this to get power is way up in there. So you can't even get like a set of fingers in there to hold it, to get it together, because they move around, right? And then I don't know how you, like, kind of awfully stupid if you had to take the whole head unit thing off just to deal with that. But, and this is a stupid design. You should be able to tug on that at least twice. Like, that thing is in there. Like, I don't know why that's so tight. It should just be pop in and hold it snug. But anyways, we got power. So we're charging everything now, which is really nice. So I'm gonna clean this mess up and get on the road. It only took an hour, maybe. So I'll do that, clean the tent up, and yeah, it's 300k over to Quilpie. So we'll go over there, have a nice coffee, and just have a relaxing afternoon and see what we can find and explore along the way. So I thought I'd just explain to you what this Copper Creek is where we stayed. I took a picture of the sign. A guy named Charles Stewart is the one who named it in 1845. So that's kind of neat. And if you look on here, I don't know if you can see this, maybe I'll put the picture up. You can see Windora where we are, and the creek runs all the way down into South Australia. I just finished up some lunch here, and just kind of gas station. Oh, the little cafe and stuff, really nice. I'm gonna head out of town to that other campground I've stayed at before and get set up for the night. In the light instead of in the dark, which is really nice. 2 nights in a row, but tomorrow we should too. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to cover a few more kilometers. See what happens. I was thinking I want to get to Roma. I'll find some camp there tonight and maybe see about what else I can find. Hopefully it works out good. What do you think of camp tonight? It's I was gonna go up the road to that other one. It kind of goes up on the other side of this, like a riverbank and stuff, to a little lake and thing. But it was kind of rocky over there, and I saw a bunch of campers in here and looked it up, and it says free camping, so not a half bad spot. I mean, there's a fireplace there, so I'm sure they let somebody camp in this area. I'll set up for the night. There's a creek that runs down there, kind of cool, and we're just like, if you look on a map, town is right there, so we're not far out of town and all that. But this town of Quiltar, and they say that in the 1926 half of the town kind of burned down, kind of like Jasper did. Just a little portion of it. Oh geez, that camera, I got it. It's a little crooked. Sorry guys. Probably don't want to be looking crooked. Another thing, so the Great Artesian Basin, I'm gonna do some reading on that, but basically the water comes out of the ground at 80 degrees Celsius, and so they use that to help produce electricity apparently. Morning, beautiful morning. Besides last night, I should have captured it. It was thunder and lightning, tents being lit up, and I was almost second guessing my decision to stay by the creek, but it came and gone. It was maybe a half hour, 45 minutes of a heavy downpour, and then that was it. So we are having to get to, over the next few days here, you're gonna follow me along. I'm going to first have to make it to Roma today, and then get out to the Sunshine Coast, pick up some mail, and then I want to head, start making my way down to Coast Harbor, kind of south of Byron Bay and stuff. So that's kind of what we're thinking for travel. And then once I get over there, I think I'm going to park up for a few days. We got 5 hours to cover today to Roma. 474 kilometers. We should get in 3 o'clock like we did today. Be good. So let's get on the road. I just got the bike back up. I'm hoping I caught that on film. That stuff is slippery. I was walking around this morning, oh, that's kind of slippery, but you're by the creek. And I'm like, this shouldn't be too bad. The puddle's there, and then, oh, I better go on the grass. It's getting slippery, and then, I had to test it. Test it now before I get somewhere where I can't test it. So, these things are heavy to pick up though. I had to dig a shovel, the back tire to dry dirt, and the front, and then get some feet in a dry spot, and then I could kind of tip her back up on herself. So yeah, bags hold up though. I was just testing them for you guys. So let's get on the road and continue with our day now that we have a muddy bike. Find somewhere to wash it here shortly.